88.7 Cove FM, and joining me in the studio this morning is Short Notice. Hi, guys.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thanks for coming in. I guess you had a long night, a short night, whichever way you want to talk about it.
Yeah, it depends which way you look at it, I guess.
Yeah. You guys have a new CD out?
Coming out, yeah.
Coming out, yeah. You sent us a song, I think, about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
And here we are.
And here you are. I should get you to introduce yourselves first.
I'm Jason McCorston, play bass.
I'm Sean. I play lead guitar and vocals.
Tony Rogers. I play the drums, some keyboards, and vocals.
Okay. And you guys are based out of Chester.
We are.
How long have you been doing this? I know you've been around for quite a while.
Yeah, well, we've been together as the three of us now for probably 17, 18 years.
Yeah.
So, there you go. Forever and ever and ever.
Yeah, that's a long time for a band with the same lineup, isn't it?
That's a lifetime in band years, yeah.
Yeah.
Why, do you know someone else I could play with?
Yeah, please tell us if you do.
So let's talk about your upcoming CD. What's it going to be called?
Go ahead.
Cannonball Party.
Cannonball Party?
Yeah, it's one of the tracks off the CD itself. So yeah.
Okay, and is this your fourth or fifth?
Fourth.
Fourth. And the last one was in?
Sanctuary was in 2011, probably. Yep. So.
Okay, so it's been a while since you've done a CD.
It has been.
Okay. Yeah. Well, maybe we should play something off it.
Yes, we should.
Okay. Let's start with Ghosts and Treasure.
Right on.
Okay, here it is.
If there's anything bloodthirstier than a werewolf, it's a pirate.
Hey! 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 Hey!
There's a feeling in me bones, I got a feeling for adventure. Traveling across the ocean, I'm a wandering kind of creature. I love me lilies, I love me liquor, I love me gold the most. I kept the secret, lost me life, and now I'm just a ghost. Ghost, 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 ghost. I tried the silver be the love enough that made me happy. I took the gold and ran away, betrayed my king and country. I love me lilies, I love me liquor, I love me gold the most. I kept the secret, lost me life somewhere on the coast. Coast, coast, coast. I can never leave me go, we'll always stay together. Born upon the foreign shore, cause we got the treasure. Someday to find the prize, but you'll make forever. Cause you won't get rich, you son of a bitch, I'm in a protected gold. Secret that I'll always keep, that always keeps me smiling. A treasure buried down and deep somewhere on Oak Island. Love me ladies, I love me liquor, I love me gold the most. I kept the secret, lost me life, now I'm just a ghost. Ghost, ghost, ghost. I can never leave you go, we'll always stay together. Born upon the foreign shore, cause we got the treasure. Someday to find the prize, but you'll make forever. Cause you won't get rich, you son of a bitch, I'm in a protecting gold.
Dreadful stories they were, about hanging and walking the plank and storms at sea, the dry Tortugas, wild deeds and places on the Spanish Main. By his own account, he must have lived his life among some of the wickedest men that God ever allowed upon the sea.
the treasure. Some to dig to find the prize, but you'll dig forever. I can never leave me cold, we'll always stay together. Born upon the fortune, cause we got the treasure. Some to dig to find the prize, but you'll dig forever. Cause you won't get rich, you son of a bitch, you'll live and protect me gold. You won't get rich, you son of a bitch, you'll live and protect me gold.
88.7 Cove FM, that is Short Notice. That's called Ghost and Treasure. That's from their upcoming CD. They're here in the studio with me this morning, and we're going to chat about that CD. So I really like that song. It has a maritime feel to it, without a doubt.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, the whole album has a maritime feel to it. It was based, I guess, on local events, history, partying in the Maritimes. Just a maritime feel CD.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Thank you.
So when you guys perform live, do you do a lot of your originals, or do you do more cover tunes?
We do.
Or is it a bit of each?
Well, we do more cover tunes, but we throw in a couple of originals here and there. Like we throw in that one every now and then, and it goes over really well because it's got that maritime feel. And
Yeah.
as soon as you start playing that, they feel it and they just get up whether they know the song or not. So.
Yeah, I can see how that would be a great party dance song at any event. So you guys are going to do something live?
Sure.
Attempt.
We're gonna try this.
Okay. Want to tell me about it first?
It's called Knock Down Again. It's basically a song about, well, how do we explain it? There's always that one person in a bar that gets overly drunk and wants to fight. And it's about a bunch of people that just get fed up one night and they say, you know what, enough's enough. So they just kick the tar out of him and you know, he's on the floor and, you know, eventually he'll get up and leave. But people just want to party. They don't want no problems or anything. So.
I think I might have seen that a couple times.
We've lived it over the years many times.
I was going to say, I might know the guy you're talking about.
I think we all know one of them.
Okay, well, whenever you're ready, guys.
All right.
Here comes McGregory's a bugger on the booze. Thinks that he can fight, somehow he always seems to lose. Thinks that he's a lame, his men is never what they choose. Because we're only here to drink and sing and party. Well, he got knocked down again because he thought that he could fight. Well, he got knocked down again and now he's there for the night. Let's go to the door, we're tired of kicking him on the floor. We're only here to drink and sing and party. Larry was an Irishman, a fisherman on the shore. He liked to drink and fight and drink and fight and drink some more. Looking for a battle, but he's gonna find a war. Because we're only here to drink and sing and party. Well, he got knocked down again because he thought that he could fight. Well, he got knocked down again and now he's in for the night. Let's go to the door, we're tired of kicking him on the floor. We're only here to drink and sing and party. Then again, the leprechaun, he really likes to fight. He's only 2 feet tall, but his magic isn't right. Took 2 down before he ran out of gas. So imagine his surprise when we upgave his ass. Well, he got knocked down again because he thought that he could fight. Well, he got knocked down again and now he's there for the night. He's going to the door, tired of kicking him on the floor. Rolling in, drinking, singing, party. Because we're only here to drink and sing and party. Well, he got knocked down again because he thought that he could fight. Well, he got knocked down again and now he's there for the night. He's going to the door, tired of kicking him on the floor. We're only here to drink and sing and party. Well, he got knocked down again because he thought that he could fight. Well, he got knocked down again and now he's there for the night. He's going to the door, tired of kicking him on the floor. We're only here to drink and sing and party. He's going to the door.
Climb left.
That sounded great, guys.
Well, thanks.
So when I got the email from you a couple of weeks ago about your new CD and your new song, I noticed one of the interesting things was that you said you were releasing a new song every Saturday on your Facebook page.
Yeah, we are. We're doing we're releasing a new song, and each week we're doing a lyric video with it, so you can sing along and become more familiar with it. So today at noon today we're gonna release "Wrecked on the Rocks," and who knows what's next week. So this will be our 4th one. So
yeah, that's a different approach. Do you guys connect with your fans a lot through social media?
Yeah. Shoot the breeze back and forth, and it's just social media is where it's at, right?
Yeah, it allows you to get your music out there. Definitely. I mean, there's a lot of bands now that seem to break on the internet long before they ever are heard on radio or anywhere else, really.
Oh, it's just so easy nowadays, right?
Yeah, it's a world of difference from back in the 80s when, a local band putting out a CD was a major thing, or even an album. It was,
when we were putting ours out, we'd have to door-to-door mail, this and that. Now it's just click, 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 and away you go. There you are, right? So,
yeah.
Much easier.
So when the full CD is available, how can people find it?
Through our website. You'll be able to download it at our gigs.
Yeah.
Other than that, we don't know where we're going to put it or how we're going to do it, to be honest with you. We've gone through the CD avenue before, but it seems the digital is more what people are doing, so...
Yeah, CDs are kind of going away.
Fading a bit, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll make a comeback like vinyl 20 years from now.
Maybe.
So, Jason, you're involved with Riverfest, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to talk about that a bit?
Riverfest is a not-for-profit festival that we throw every year in Pine Grove, Nova Scotia, with 30-plus acts that come out and donate their time for raise money for local charities.
Yeah, and you've been doing that for how many years?
We've played it every year now. If we do it, we're going to do it this year. It'll be our 14th year. So.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah. Bands come and go, and here we are still slugging away at it.
Well, that's good. Well, I want to thank you guys for coming in. You have anything you want to add?
Anything?
No, I guess.
No, can we shove a nap?
Yeah, there's not a couch here somewhere, is there, that we can lie down?
We can find you a piece of floor somewhere, maybe. That's about the best we can do. We don't have a couch, but...
Just as long as I can keep my distance from these two guys, we're good.
Okay. So you mentioned that the one you're going to release today you think is Wrecked on the Rocks?
Wrecked on the Rocks, yeah.
Well, I'm glad you brought that, so let's give people a sneak preview of it.
Sure.
Thank you very much for coming in, guys. I know it's early for you and you had a late gig last night, but really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Anytime. Thanks. Here's Wrecked on the Rocks on Cove FM.
One night we sat at the Legion. Outside was raining and blowing. Inside we're probably drinking, toasting the days gone by. Well, in walks a captain, he orders a brew, tells us a story that he claims to be true. A world at war, a ship going down, a crew in a cabin who all gather round to sing. Leave the bottle on the table, put some ice in the box. For tonight this old boat's getting wrecked on the rocks. Go fix us another, and we'll all celebrate. If we all stick together, we'll wind up in the drink when there's nowhere left to go. Oh. Now he says he must be leaving, takes a look around and starts smiling. Nobody knows what he's thinking. He gets up and fades away. Some shake their heads, some drop back for fright. We all couldn't believe what we seen that night. It was hard to believe, but you know that's not all. Picture was up on the wall. Leave the bottle on the table, put some ice in the box. When at night this old boat's getting wrecked on the rocks. Go fix us another, and we'll all celebrate. If we all stick together, we wind up
88.7 Cove FM is operated by Hubbards Radio Society. For more information on our activities,